What's going on, guys? Nice guy driver. I know I said it literally just a few videos ago about the I guess they call it UberX share. Basically, they're Uber's carpool. I was excited in that last video. I'll probably link it below this one so you see it. That UberX share was not in our area. Guys, I got my first UberX share ride a day ago. You might see it 2-3 days later. You might see this video, but just yesterday I got my first Uber share ride, and it threw me off because I wasn't expecting it. I went to pick up one of my regulars, mind you, and I didn't even know that it was a UberX share until I got to his house, and it, was doing a countdown, waiting for him, and I noticed it said UberX share, and it had a little red dot to represent the one person avatar. And I was like, oh no, I'm not even dealing with this. So I canceled right there in front of the person's house. I know that might be wrong, but I'm not dealing with explaining to people how UberX share works, because Connecticut never had this. Connecticut never had carpool. We never had shared rides, to my knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if Stanford and Norwalk area did have it. You guys let me know. But to my knowledge, Connecticut never had carpool or any shared rides on Uber. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no, I'm going to be stuck on Lyft all day. So I pretty much stayed on Lyft that whole day. Fast forward, today I got on Uber. I didn't get any more offers for shared, but they're mixing it in with the UberX rides. And I don't think when you get the upfront pricing, it's saying UberX share. I don't think you realize it's UberX share until you get to the person's house. So what's going to happen is a lot more people their cancellation rate is going to go up, because they're going to realize these are shared rides, and drivers don't want shared rides. We don't want it. Why is Uber trying to force this on us? We all thought that it was going to be a button where you could select no shared ride offers. No. They want to just throw it in there. And I believe they're testing it out in Connecticut, because so far, I only came out today for like 3 hours, but we'll see what happens this afternoon. I'm going to purposely do some Uber just to see if I get another one, to see if it has any information, because I wasn't prepared to even look for it. So I don't think there was any upfront information that it was saying UberX shared. But today, I'm going to really go out of my way to pay attention to see if there's any upfront information for it. I think they're feeling it out in Connecticut, and I don't think it's going to work. And I'll be honest with you. I told every Uber passenger that day, I only had like one, but I told even every Lyft passenger, do not do UberX shared, because it is carpool, and you guys are not going to like carpool when you're in a rush. Everybody's in a rush. So, and you're not going to, I pick up a lot of people at the hospitals, and I got to keep it real with you guys. Some of them stink. Some of them smell really bad. I don't think they know it. I can't imagine picking up somebody that smells like that, and then picking up another person and having them to deal with that. It's bad enough I got to deal with the odors. Now I got another person in the car dealing with the odor with me. I also get, how does UberX share determine if a single mom has her kids or not. I don't think these people are going to tell it, the app. So you're going to get a situation where somebody's going to take shared, still bring their kid, try to put their kid in the lap, and then I got to explain to them you can't do that. You know, you still need a car seat. And how do you get a car seat and other people in the car? Like, it is a disaster. Thank God that David Risher, the new CEO at Lyft, decided to get rid of their carpool. You know, even though it, as far as I know, it never came to Connecticut. Drivers, I'm going to say this again, drivers do not want to deal with carpool. I get it. I do understand what the whole Uber's thinking is. I think they think they're helping the environment, or they're going to portray like they're helping the environment, you know, less cars on the road, so forth. But the truth is, they want more money. If they can get 3 people in your car and maybe only give you an extra $2 to take all 3 people, and they charge all 3 people for the rides, they win. Because they're not knocking off that much off the ride. I know it says up to like 30%, but I believe that's up to, I think it's 20 or 30%. I forget what it is. But some of these people are going to get got because they think, and everybody's going to, in the car is going to get charged crazy different amounts. Even if they were going the same exact distance. Let's say you pick up 3 people on UberX shared. They're all going the same exact distance. I know this is impossible, but I guarantee you each person will get charged a different amount. So it's really not a fun situation. I'm going to keep you guys informed, let you know if I get more of them. But I got to be honest, if I get bombarded with shared ride offers, I'm going to just turn off the Uber app and just stay on Lyft for that day. And I got a feeling that a lot of drivers are going to do that. That's going to hurt Uber in a major way. Maybe not small little Connecticut, might not be a big deal, but all over the country, as far as I know, drivers do not want carpool, period. Leave that mess for taxis. You know, let taxis take multiple peoples and deal with that. We don't want to deal with that, mainly because we're not getting compensated for it. We're not getting compensated enough, I should say. Honestly, I think if you gave drivers the option and you were paying them even approximately $5 more per ride when they had to take an extra passenger, some drivers would do it. But we know, the smart drivers, we know that they'll probably throw you an extra $1 or $2 or tell you they are, because they lowballed you on your first offer anyway. So you won't know anyway, because the offers are getting lower and lower and lower on both apps, Uber and Lyft. So even if you added in another $3 for me taking an extra person, we won't even know it or feel it, because you lowballed me on the first person that got in anyway. So it's like, rideshare is dying, guys. I really believe that unless somebody comes out with their own rideshare company in Connecticut, rideshare is slowly dying. The market is saturated on Uber. They hired a whole bunch more drivers. I shouldn't say hired, but it feels like that. They signed on a whole bunch more drivers. So we got to compete with each other. Trip Radar. That's competing with other Uber drivers. Lyft is not much better, because Lyft will have you driving 20 minutes away to take somebody on a 5-minute ride, and you're not getting paid that pickup time. Make this make sense, people. Please, somebody hit me in the comments and make this make sense. Do you do shared rides in your area? I really want to hear from people outside of Connecticut too. if you do shared rides or carpool, whatever you want to call it. Let me know in the comments. I don't even know what else to say. I just don't. I wish I could speak to somebody from Uber directly and let them know we don't want carpool. We don't. Thank you guys for listening to me rant again. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, click that bell icon, and I will get you in the next video. Thank you.